Hey there, Taurus. Hi, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly, and today we are looking at what's going on with you in January 2021. This is a reading for the next week to 10 days, so take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to get going with the Quantum Oracle, and this is talking about the subtler energies that are going on in your world, maybe things that you're not aware of, and that's what's going on with you, and we're going to read what's going on currently, and then maybe some influences at hand. Okay, currently you have consciousness about things that are going on and the intentions behind them. This is having great gratitude, understanding the blessings around you, understanding what you've drawn forward and what you've created, and recognizing the value of that. This is the great achievement, something that perhaps is happening now or has been recently accomplished. This is graduations, weddings, births, just achievements that are great, watershed moments, coming of age moments. This is moving beyond a phase and into the next one in a very distinct way. Like you've graduated a course, you understand things a little bit better, and you're moving forward. Then you have this, which is intention, behind a mask, looking behind the situation, allowing the self that stands behind there to be revealed, allowing more authenticity, allowing some of that to come forward. And if you look in these cards, I kind of like how the colors are at play in here. I mean, if you look here, you're seeing this yellow energy. This is solar plexus, individual creative growth type and energy coming forward, right? And then you have this white little sparkly magic going on in these white clouds, and this sparkle magic here too. It's like the 1 and the 3 equals the 4 for those of you in numerology land. So it looks like there is an event. Something has happened that's worth celebrating. The intentions need to be sewn in, worked in a more vulnerable and real way that you can look to what's the truer intention going on. And the consciousness of the gratitude and understanding what you have accomplished thus far. How do you carry things forward abundantly? Lots of birds all around, lots of blessings. This is a great time of growth, all right? That's what's going on currently for you. We are going to look right now at what might be coming at you. We're going to just take, I think, one from the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. The Emperor upside down. The Emperor, this is about ruling, reigning, order, structure, sometimes imposing the will on something to create a balance, establish things, the desire to protect, the desire to have details handled, and the ability to do it. Now, if the Emperor is out of balance, it's too controlling. It's pushing too hard. When the Emperor is upright, he's reigning very fairly, very in his own energy, letting the divine masculine come forward with the intention of having the things in his realm protected, guarded, cared for, and appreciated and valued. It's different than the creative energy of the Empress. It's the counterbalance. It's the divine masculine. All right? We're going to look a little bit more. We're going to look in the Hanson Roberts deck, and I brought out the mini. Woo! That one's kicking first. We'll start with the mini. I brought out the mini in case it needed to emphasize anything in here, but I did start with the subtler energies here, so we're going to start with the mini deck. Why not? Okay, let's get this shuffled because this one is a kicker. It's a really teeny tiny. I mean, look, teeny tiny, guys. Teeny tiny. So this might be the day-to-day details. This could be subtle things that you're dealing with that you're not aware of, okay? This also could be things that are little pissers that bug you sometimes. Okay, you have the 9 of Cups in reverse. This is being a little too smug when it's in reverse. You have all these emotional gifts, blessings, the ability to toast others, the ability to share what you have and offer to others and host. This is being a little bit smug about it. So if these are both in reverse, don't be pushy on this one. Don't be so masculine in your energy that you can't allow this feminine here and this Queen of Cups energy that's a little bit softer, a little more dialed in emotionally. Those kinds of things. Allow for that softness. This queen knows the lessons of love. She understands the value, and she understands the price that's paid to move forward, to have those emotions create fulfillment, all right? So we're going to look in here and see if there's maybe a bigger lesson in all of this. That card wants to come out. 4 of Pentacles. This is holding on tight. This is saving. This is being balanced and structured with finances, physical realm, tangibles, talents, understanding those gifts. but also holding on a little too tight, not making room for a little bit more growth. And obviously there's foundations that are solid. There's stuff that's above coming in that's solid. It's just holding on with your arms too tight and not allowing to expand, to stretch out your arms, to grow. Sometimes people see that as the miser, as a selfishness card. Be aware of that. If it was upside down, I'd really caution you on that. Okay, this is what we got for you, kicking out of this one. Let's see what we got here. We have the Wheel of Fortune right now. Cycles are changing. New starts are happening. This is a lucky time. This is when fate is throwing things your way. This might be a journey you're taking. This could be a mental journey. This is what kind of baggage are you carrying for this trip? What do you need to take forward? What are the thoughts and the key important things that you need to have with you to leave the rough waters and travel into the smooth? Be it an actual geographic journey or just one of the spirit. Six of Pentacles. This is the card of giving and receiving. This is where this guy, instead of being the old codger that holds on too tight, understands how to share, understands how to give. And this guy sometimes gets a bad rap for choosing how to give, but we all choose where to put our time, our talents, our resources. This guy's trying to do it in a very balanced way. He's not withholding from either of these. He's giving. This is the card of sharing. When you give, you get more. When you share, you get more. This is something I taught my kids and I firmly believe in. If you have enough to recognize that you have abundance enough to share, the universe invariably seems to fill in and give more your direction as well. This doesn't mean be frivolous. It means be thoughtful and be generous with each other, okay? All right, we're going to look now into Ina Segal's Heal Yourself Oracle cards. See if there's any lessons or aspects of your world that needs a little bit of healing. And then we'll go from there. We have How Teachable Are You and Procrastination. Are you avoiding a lesson of the spirit? That is what I am wondering. It's like, how teachable are you? So close to learning something important. Are you ready to learn mastery on this? I mean, she's got the violin sitting there. She's looking at it. Is she reluctant to pick it up and do what needs done to have this lesson continue, to get to the deeper lesson where you are at the mastery level? Is this procrastination about wanting balance and not having the desire to look forward, having a little bit of light, but maybe not trusting enough to move forward? What are you avoiding? What are you in avoidance of? Very interesting. How teachable are you? How reflective are you? Where are your intentions at? All right. We are going to look also at the Sacred Earth Oracle. And I don't recall who did this, but it's the Sacred Earth Oracle. I think by Salerni. Ooh. Okay. Those are both a chunk. We're going to take the top off of this and of this. Okay. This is talking about your heart's desire and what you're wanting. You want unity to surface. You have unity, this protectiveness that we've been talking about a little bit with this energy, this fiery inspiration, and this harvesty color, and this guarded time. You're trying to surface. You're trying to flow. You're just beneath that. Just below it is this mystery of emotion that's carrying you along. If you can open up, if you can recognize the talents that everyone is offering and open up a little bit, then you can really realize the value of what's here and flow and move forward in relationships, in aspects of life, career, family, friends. Those kinds of things apply as well. There needs to be a little bit of flow, a little less of this, a little more of this, a little bit less of this, a little bit more of this. Got it? All right. I think that's what I've got for you. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, come again. Take care, guys.